All right, I got here a 2015 Toyota Sienna. Customer complaint on the pretty much this car stalled twice in 3 years, and I told him it's not really possible for me to figure out what that is. But then today he called me all excited that the car won't start. He said it doesn't crank, so I told him you just need a boost. But then I got here and it actually cranks, so it's a crank no start. Maybe there's actually hope of figuring out what's wrong with this. Let's see. So security light goes out. And it's a crank no start. Okay, let's scan it. Let's do a full scan, see what comes up. Now we got 2 codes in the ECM. Just startability malfunction, which is not going to help me. That just means it doesn't start. All right, we're gonna go old school. Let's look at tachometer. I just want to wait for this to finish so I can save it. Just want to see the RPM, just to see if it's a crank problem, and then I'll spray fuel in and see if it starts with that. Read data stream. Engine speed. All right. Yeah, we got engine speed. So, not a crank. Let's add some fuel, see what happens. I'm gonna do it through this hole over here. This will be easier. Let's see if it starts. Still not. Let's try one more time. There we go, started. It started for a second, so I'm gonna guess it's fuel. Let's go see, should we check fuel pressure first or look at the diagram? This is right under there, so I gotta pull this apart to get to check fuel. Let me just do a quick visual inspection. Make sure there's no rodent damage. No, that looks okay. Alright, let's go look at a diagram. Alright, let's see a diagram of this fuel pump circuit. Powertrain management. Alright, so here's the fuel pump. Here's the relay. Where's the actual pump? Let's just click on it, we'll see. So the relay goes through the resistor. And here's the pump. Alright, so we have a fuel pump relay which turns on from the ECM. Goes through the fuel pump relay, which we for sure have no access to. I'm almost sure. It's built-in relay. Let's just quickly check. No, I'm wrong. It's right here. Alright, let's get a test light. Okay. Now we'll go to battery ground. If we hit a power, alright, let's go to battery ground. I think my wire's messed up here. I'm having issues. Alright, it's working. It's not, it's jumping around. I can't trust this. Let me just get a different wire. Okay, I can't trust this test light. It's not the test light, it's my wire. It feels loose and I gotta fix it later. But for now, we're gonna use this one. Alright. Going battery positive. If I touch a ground, it lights up. There we go. Alright, let's see. One of these should be a ground. And they're not. Oh, sorry. Maybe one of... No, I made a mistake. One of these should be a ground. And they're not. So this is looking like an open in the fuel pump. Touch a ground, it lights up. It's not the brightest test light to see. But it's not lighting up. The resistor should have... Let's just make sure there's no power in any of these. Okay, now I'm going to crank it. I just want to see if anything... Or turn the key on, just see if it lights up for a second. It does. Alright, so it's getting a power over there. That's good. It's getting a power right here, so that means this one should be a ground. Alright, we're gonna hit the tank, see if we get a ground there. Make sure there's no cars coming. Alright, let's see, do we have, and we have a ground. See that? It's a bad pump. Put this in, this thing should start right up. This would actually explain why his car stalled. Why is it not starting? Let's give it a bang again. All right, let me try this again. I'm very positive. Right, so none of them are ground, but I definitely had a ground when I banged. Let's do it again like this. Yeah, we're lit up right now. We're definitely lit up. So we have a path through the ground. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay, but it's definitely telling me we need a fuel pump. Or at least get down to the fuel pump wiring. I need someone to bang it while I'm doing it. It's almost starting. Oh, we got it. Almost got it. There we go. But yeah, this thing definitely needs a fuel pump. I'm not gonna get into the fuel pump on the side of the road. I'm not at a shop. I thought it was a no crank, and then it was crank no start. So, but it's running now. Should I try scoping the? Is it easy to scope? I guess I could put a loop in here. I mean, it's possible. It's also just a bad. What do you call it? A bad plug. I'm not worried about the relay because it definitely had ground. It didn't have ground, and when I banged it, it had ground. So that's telling me it's in the connector or in the. I don't even think it's in the fuse box because banging wouldn't help the fuse box. It's too far down. It's either in the connector or the fuel pump. I'm gonna see if it starts again. Yep, it starts again. I'm gonna tell them to go to a shop who's gonna replace the fuel pump and make sure they check the connector good. But it's either the connector or the fuel pump, and if the connector looks fine, just replace the fuel pump. If it needs the connector, I'd probably replace both because usually it melts the actual fuel pump harness. All right, thanks for watching. All right, I just want to scope it. I'm just curious. We got this one right here. I don't have my little jumpers. I can't find it. I can't find this one, so I'm just going to use this tool. All right. Put that like that. I'm just going to, which one is it? It's that way. So now I can start it up. Let it run. It's still working fine. So I don't know if we'll see anything, but go here and here. All right. Just gotta wait for this to turn on. Move it up to. We'll start at 20 amps. Just gonna go around here. Let's lower it down to 10 amps. So the PSI looks fine. Let's lower the weight. Now, I honestly don't have so much familiarity between this, but this doesn't look normal. Usually it's much smoother than this. But you look here, it's consistently, you see that one? And that one, they should be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apart. And that makes sense. Yeah, so these are 8 apart right here. So every 8, it's off. It definitely doesn't look good. I would never tell a guy that this pump's bad just from seeing this because I don't have enough experience of looking at waveform of pumps. Since I already had other symptoms of a bad fuel pump and I didn't see ground, I'm pretty confident now that a pump will fix it. And it will look much smoother. See how one keeps dropping out underneath every time? So that's probably the dead spot on the pump where it was stuck on, where it wouldn't start until I banged it a lot. All right, thanks for watching.